Good morning. We're going to do some seed planting today, and I will add this either to a clip or this will be a video by itself. I'm Brenda. I also wanted to demonstrate to you how I started some seeds that I'm going to transplant here today. And these are Cherry Rose Jewel nasturtiums that I started, and I'm going to be transplanting them in here. I like to use a special pair of tweezers that I have, but I could not find them. They must be in my greenhouse. I try to keep all my supplies together, but that doesn't always happen. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I would start these. I would use a coffee filter, and some people use paper towels. I have used both, but this year I experimented with a coffee filter and a plastic bag. And then I take a marker and I write on the bag what it is, as you can see here. Okay, so what I would do is I have a water bottle right here, and I would spray this coffee filter. Sorry, I'm trying to get the lighting as well as I can today. There you go. It's all nice and wet. Can you see that okay? Then I would put it down here on the table, and I would just wet it a little bit more. I am going to do some marigolds, and these here is a mix of orange. It's a mixture color, and it's an annual, and it's for sun. It's orange and yellow, and this is the dwarf double. This is the double dwarf, and they come up about like this. They're really cute. I like to grow them. So what you do, you'd open it, then you would pour the seeds. Pour the seeds right in. Not sure if you can see this, if I can tilt it down just a little bit for you. There you go. Pour the seeds in. I'm using one hand to tilt my tripod. Then I would take it and I would just fold it like this. Oops, get that one in there. I would fold it up just like that. Just like that, okay? Then I would take a bag and I would put it in the bag. Seal it. Makes it like its own little hothouse, own little greenhouse right here. And if it dries out, just go in and squirt it again. You want to check it. This could take 4 to 5 days to start having a little sprout. Okay, then I would take my marker and then I'd write on it, marigold. And I would put the date, and I think today's the 7th, so I'll put 4/7. And then I'll write this in records, in a little record book. There you have it right there. Okay, I just wanted to share with you what I have already done, so I don't have to bore you with every one. I've gotten the Morning Glory, which we're going to do today. We're going to transplant that. Oh no, I'm going to do that later today. But what I'm going to show you right now is the nasturtiums. That's the one I want to get going. Actually, they don't seem like they're sprouting as much as the Morning Glory. So the Morning Glory looks like it needs my attention. So that will be done. And here's Moonflower. That's starting to get sprouts. And this here is some more of a nasturtium mix. I use a lot of nasturtiums. And this here is castor bean. And they look like they've started to sprout already. Okay, and these are just the packages that I use for my information and pitches. You can keep those if you want. So when you're planning, you have all the information. And what I do is I just take the bowl, stick it at the bottom of the bowl, put these all back right in, just like this. And there you have it. So I think I'm looking here between the Morning Glory and the nasturtium. I don't know. The nasturtium looks like they need it too. I guess I'll do the nasturtium. And then I'll do the Morning Glory after. And I'll just have to show you, you know, after I'm all done. It's all stacked up in another series. I should actually call this series my planting series. And this would be my second one. I do have a clip. I'm trying to get in here, block the light of my little windows. I do have a clip that I'll be putting in. It will be my first one, and I think that will go out in a day or two. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here in this goodie bag. Let's see what we have. Okay, so let's see here. It's still nice and moist, as you can see. Yeah, it's nice and moist. Get into this here. Wow, there we go. I found it. Whoops, I'll pull it back here. The unveiling here. And actually, they haven't really broken open yet, but they're swelling up good. So what I think I'll do, I think I'll wait another day or so on these, but I will tell you about nasturtiums at the end of this clip. And I think what I'll do is open the Morning Glories up because you could really see the sprouts coming. I really could use my tweezers on this, but where I don't have them, I guess that will be the end of that. Okay, get them here carefully out. There's a few seeds here. I'm doing. Look, there's one already. Can you see the little leaf on it? I'll bring it up close. So what we're going to do is I take a pencil. Normally I use tweezers because that's what normally I have on hand. I usually work with tweezers. I just make a little hole in the soil. And I just stick it in. And I've already moistened the soil already. So it's nice and wet. And you will see on the first series of planting what I use for soil. There's two different kinds that I've used, and I've posted both of them. Okay, let's see here. This one here is kind of all together. Here's a nice one, nice long one. Stick it in a little bit here. My fingers out of the way. Put the soil up around it. Some of them are sprouted and some have not. Oh, some of them I got some big sprouts and some not. You never know. There's another nice one. You just stick it right in. It's like easy peasy. I like things that are easy peasy. This one here's got a nice long one. How many out there have started seeds, and where are you at right now with your seeds? I haven't been too quick on this. I should have probably started my peppers, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the pepper situation. Because we still have about a foot of snow. I heard on the radio this morning that we still have 31 inches of snow here. This has got quite a curly Q here. Undo that. Put it right in. So I don't know what's going to happen. They say we're going to have some warm temps up to 70. So I'm kind of anxious for that. That's coming in, I believe, on Sunday or Monday. And then it's supposed to get really cold for a couple of days. Let's see here. We still got some more. What I'm going to do is put them in and fill these two. These are made with compost cow manure. These right here, and I explained that in my first series. It will be my first series in planting seeds. Okay, we have one more here. Get these all planted up so I don't have to bore you with this, and we can get on to something else. Trying to get the ones that's got just a little bit popping out here. And I will put them, I have a very sunny room where my hot tub is, and I'll put them in there and they will absolutely love it in that room. It's nice and warm. My problem is I might have to put some on my hot tub because I'm not sure how much space I'm going to have. I've got quite a bit of seeds I'd like to start this year, and there's some more. All these have little sprouts on them. What's your favorite plant for an annual? I like annuals. A lot of people like perennials. I do have a lot of perennials, and I have a lot of herbs because we do sell herbs, so I have a lot of those. And I think that's the last one that I can see on a sprout here. So I'm just going to pop in. The last two are just, I'm just going to put the seed in. I'm barely going to put the seed down in like that. So there you have it. Those are going to be my morning glories. And now, like I said, my nasturtiums aren't quite popped yet. They're swelling up good. But I'd like to share with you a little bit about nasturtiums. And I like to read just because that way you got it. And I use the Complete Guide to Healing in Medicinal Herbs. Everything you need to know and explained simply by Wendy Vincent. And it's very simple. It's a quick reference. And as you can see, I do use it a lot. So on nasturtiums, it says, nasturtiums is an annual that grows to 1 foot tall, then produces a vine up to 6 feet tall. Various colors, a funnel-shaped flower blooms from summer through fall. The flowers have 5 petals and are about 2 inches across. The leaves are round with wavy margins. When to plant? Nasturtiums are easy to grow. Sow the seeds into the garden around the time of the last frost. They can be started indoors. In newspaper, peat pots are transferred after all signs of frost. Space them 12 inches apart. Sun and soil. Full sun will make nasturtiums produce more flowers. They like well-drained, moderately fertile soil. When to harvest. Pick individual leaves when the plants are 6 inches tall. Flowers should be picked as they open. You can collect the seed pods when they are a little more than 1/4 of an inch in diameter. Cut the entire stem of leaves and flowers. Parts used. Fresh leaves and flowers from this plant are used in municipal foods, as a municipal food. And I like to put a disclaimer in. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm reading from the book. And there you have it. So municipal benefits. Nasturtiums are loaded with vitamins and have antiseptic properties. When eaten raw, they help fight fungal and bacterial infections. Use the leaves and flowers in salad as a municipal food. So that's what we have today on nasturtiums. Now what I do is in the summertime, I make a lot of salads and I make a lot of potato salads. So what I do is when I pick them, I just put them on top of my salad and make a real pretty presentation. Okay, folks, this is going to be it. So here you have, right here, the nasturtiums. And I showed you how I started them. And we'll see what happens. I will, hopefully they will grow well. And I'm going to be doing some more planting today, and I'll just put a quick clips up, and this will be a part 2 in the planting. So stay tuned for the next clip. Have a great day, and we'll see you right back here real soon. God bless.